Hey guys, Coach Dana Cavalea checking in with you today. Let's talk about the best type of cardio equipment. Well, if you don't do anything, any cardio equipment is good for you. So just remember that. If you don't do anything, get on any of these machines and you'll feel good. But for me, I always think the machine that takes the cake, or I always say, especially in a standard gym, your treadmill takes the cake because I feel personally and through research that running is the best mode of conditioning, cardiovascular training that you can do. So why do people not prefer to run, and why does running oftentimes get such a negative stigma? Well, the reality is that it's hard. It's harder than the other machines. I mean, I could sit on a bike, and I know people that could sit on a bike for literally an hour and a half, watch a movie, do their thing. Try running for an hour and a half. It would be very difficult, right? So that in itself shows you that running and the treadmill is a much more difficult or challenging piece of equipment when it comes to cardiovascular training. Let's talk about ellipticals. Ellipticals are good for non-impact. I don't find them that great for losing weight unless you could really push the levels up. You can perform the talk test where you're struggling to get your words out. Then the elliptical has some weight. But typically most people on the elliptical are going at a very comfortable pace. The bike, same thing. Most people are on their phone, they use the bike to kind of get loose, and it's more of a relaxing cardiovascular workout. That's, again, showing that it's not that challenging and not that difficult to your body. Are you not burning calories? No, you're burning calories. But the question is, if you're going to put the time in, where are you going to burn the most calories, right? That's why I feel like the treadmill, and I always say the treadmill takes the cake. With our athletes, we put them on the treadmill. When I want to get weight off our executives that do not have musculoskeletal issues, put them on the mill, run them outside, put a heart rate monitor on. That's what we do. There's another piece of equipment, though, that some of you may have seen back in the day, and it's a fan bike. It's got a big fan on the front. You use the arms. When we're talking about bikes, now that comes all the way up and probably shares the first position, I'd say, with a treadmill, just because of the aggressive nature of the bike. Behind that is a Concept 2 rower, which is up there as well. You may see these big rowing machines with the chains. That is another great option because it's so challenging. Some of you that go to other gyms may have seen a ladder. It's called a Jacob's ladder. Another great piece that's up there with the fan bike and the treadmill because it's so challenging, again, from a cardiovascular standpoint. Another great piece. A Versa Climber is a machine where you're almost climbing the mountain with your legs and your arms. That's another great piece that shares that first position. But in a typical standard gym, the treadmill takes the cake. So, treadmills, we love you.